my name is Jackie McCune. I work for the Northwest RPDP, and this town hall really focuses on utilizing all the different resources that the 3 RPDPs have to offer. There are 3 in the state, and I'm going to kind of go over the logistics of all that. And I was asked to do this because they recognized that for the other town halls, there was a lot of like people from NDE and stuff like that. So they wanted to have a session so that teachers could find a way to really access, like, what is something that we could readily access for our teachers, and get them support if needed. So this is me. Like I said, I work for the Northwest RPDP. This is my, I lost count a long time ago, 6th or 7th year with the RPDP, and my job has kind of morphed over the years from different things. I am housed in Carson City, but we serve all 6 school districts surrounding Carson and Washoe County. And right now I specialize in, or focus more on, computer science and integrated technology. When I first started, it was math and science, but when you're in a rural district, you kind of just, you do whatever you need to do to help teachers. And I think I could say that very confidently about any of the professionals in any of the RPDPs, that if somebody needed support and help, if we didn't know the answers, we would know how to get those answers and do anything to help people. So I'm just going to share some information with you about the RPDPs and how to access information from them. So here is the gist of the regional professional development programs. There's 3 of them. We have the Northwest, which is up around the Reno area. We have the Southern RPDP, which is like Las Vegas and Clark County. And then we have Northeast, which is pretty much the Elko area. All 3 RPDPs are acknowledged, I guess, for lack of a better word, by NDE as certificates of professional learning providers. So that means that your trainings and stuff that you do from any of the RPDPs, you can use those certificates for licensure or for license renewal, and you can upload those into Opal. All the RPDPs are filled with staff members who are experts in their field. They almost all of them present, well, I would say all of them present locally, some of them state or even nationally in different capacities. There's several that have published and peer-reviewed articles out there. And like I said earlier, if we don't know the answer, we know how to find the answer, and we'll help you with that. All 3 of the RPDPs have partnerships with universities for some of their courses. So in some districts, you're required to have like graduate credits or credits from a university for salary advancement. And so we can offer that. If there's a course that falls into your line of work or your focus, then we could set you up and you can go through this course. An RPDP person will facilitate it, but you'll be able to earn credit from that university. The other thing that I felt like was important to share with the RPDPs is that we're kind of a serve by request. We do have courses set up, and when we recognize, like, hey, you know, this is something that teachers would benefit from, we set up these courses and these trainings, and we offer them to all educators. But we also can help teachers who reach out to us, or even principals or schools or district level personnel. So if you recognize that maybe your grade level team wants some more support in, I don't know, math, the math practices, you could reach out to your local RPDP and say, hey, we really want some help. How can you help me out with this? And they will help you. We will help you. So I'm going to start with the Northwest just because that's where I am. Those are the 6 districts that we cover. So Carson, Churchill, Douglas, Lyon, Story, and Washoe. Sarah Cunningham is our director. and which means she makes all the really important decisions. And I see that she's on here, and that's why I said that. But our website is right there. It's www.nwrpdp.com. So we are in the midst of updating our website, and we just shifted it over. I'm gonna open it up and see if the new one shows up, and it does, yay. So our new website, we really revamped it to kind of meet the needs of teachers. We have information about our teams. We have available trainings that you can look at. So we have past trainings, or just some like sharing some information on things that we could offer. You could look at upcoming opportunities that are on there. We also have content resource pages. So I'm going to share computer science just because that's the one I help with. But we have all these different resources on here to like standards and helping students, distance learning. And we don't have all the contents live yet, but it's getting there. And I promise you it's going to be there really soon. So definitely check that out. We also include family engagement resources on every content area. A new thing that we have on our website is this blog. And what we're hoping to do with the blog is to be able to share out information to teachers, administrators, all educators really, of important things. There's so many times that there's important research or a great article or just a resource that comes out, and we want to share it with everybody, but we're all inundated with emails right now. So it's best to not send it via email and have it get lost. So we want to just post it on this blog. What we love about our website is that you can actually sign up to have an account on there, and it will track all of your courses and blogs, and you can subscribe so that you'll get a notification anytime there's a new course or anything. So that's kind of our website in a nutshell. You can take a look at it, and I am going to share this slide deck with everybody at the end, so you'll have the live links. Some of the big projects that we have going on in the Northwest are, we currently have the first group of the Google certification prep course going on to prepare you to take your level 1 Google certified teacher exam. We have national boards, teachers leading change, we have middle school math, democracy in action book clubs, lots and lots of science trainings, computer science, there's lots of language arts. Like, we could take up multiple slides with all the different projects that are happening. But just know you can always go to the website and you can reach out to any of us to get more information. So moving on down to the Las Vegas area, we have the Southern RPDP, and the Southern RPDP doesn't just serve Clark County. They also serve Esmeralda, Lincoln, Mineral, and Nye County. So they essentially go all the way north to Tonopah and then cover all the way east to west, that bottom part of the state. And Shelly Smith is their director. They also have an associate director, Jared, who helps. So if you reach out to Shelly and you don't hear something back, but you hear something from Jared, just know it's legit. Their main site is right there, rpdp.net, and they have this similar structure on their website. They have introductions to all their staff members, how to access their courses, all kinds of stuff. They have this link for their PD opportunities. It takes you to this page on their website where they actually have a different registration system set up. But you just click on it and you can see all these different courses that are available right now. You can register right there. It's quite a lot. They have a lot going on down there. They also partner with, or actually they partner with UNLV to do a lot of like math courses, some computer science courses for the computer science endorsement. I believe they were trying to get some language arts ones done. And I don't know how that's shaked out, but I know they do a lot of stuff with UNLV, which is awesome. That's the direct link to contact them. They're all super nice people, and I know that they would be willing to help with whatever anybody would need help with. And then last but not least, we have the Northeast RPDP, and they're up in the Elko area. So they serve White Pine, Humboldt, Eureka, Lander, Pershing, and Elko. So they essentially come west all the way to like Winnemucca, or I guess Lovelock. Excuse me. and then south toward south of Ely, actually. Sarah Negretti is their director, and their main site, you'll notice they're all very similar, is nnrpdp.com. And they also have a catalog of their learning opportunities on their website. So these are the fall classes they have going right now. All their information. Some of their courses are full, but I heard that they are going to start opening some more courses for like the winter and the spring. So definitely take note of those. And again, they cover all the different content areas. This one, Mindful Breath Awareness, I personally have not participated in it, but it's all the time. And it's a meditation practice that a friend of mine did, and she said it was amazing. And she can't wait to keep doing it. So it's a great self-care one. Everybody has, all the 3 RPDPs have great family engagement programs. I will say that the parent and family involvement requirement that is on licenses as a provision, all 3 RPDPs offer a course to remove that provision. So if you are a teacher who still has that on your license, or you know a teacher or somebody that needs to get that removed, reach out. I know for the Northwest, the course, at least I believe it already started, but there's, I know that it's like an ongoing thing. It's not gonna stop because there's so many teachers that need that. Let me go back. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention about all 3 RPDPs is that right now, the Northeastern, they're still doing some face-to-face trainings, but we have a lot of virtual trainings online that can be accessed no matter where you are in the state. So if you see a training that like we're offering in the Northwest and you really want to participate in it, just reach out and we can connect with you and you can participate. And you know, we really want to make sure all teachers in Nevada are getting the services that they need. And then that was, I know this is short and sweet. I was told to keep it short and sweet. So I wanted to just leave it open to like questions, or if anybody had any specific things like, hey, do you know who I can contact for this resource? I'm gonna put the link for this slide deck in the chat to everyone. If you have a question or you just want to chat, feel free to unmute yourself and we can chat. And then I'm also supposed to mention the Department of Ed on their website has a place where you can subscribe to press releases. And they wanted us to include this slide on there for everybody so that if you ever want to know what's going on with the Department of Ed, you'll get those press releases sent right to you.
Hello.
Hi.
I have a question. So I know this is my second year with Clark County School District, but I had a question in regards to the difference between the license renewal and the CU credits. Are these classes, if you take these classes, will they be accepted for CU credit?
So
different.
I am not really an expert on the CU credits versus the license renewal credits.
Okay.
But I do know that you can use the CU credits for both license renewal and salary advancement.
Okay.
But the certificates of professional learning, I know for sure you can use those for licensure. I do not know if you can use those for salary advancement.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, it's
no
worries.
It's okay, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm just a little confused. Okay, thank you.
I know, it is very confusing, and every district is a little bit different. So,
okay.
Yeah, but reach out to some teachers in your school. I'm pretty sure, like some of the veteran teachers, they would know for sure how to
Okay.
work that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Eric asked about options available for specialists in like music and art. I'm trying to think if I'd heard of anything in particular. If Eric, if it's something that focuses on like pedagogy and instructional strategies, stuff like that, we can certainly help. If you want help on how to better teach your students how to play the clarinet, I'm definitely not your girl, but we could probably connect you with another teacher in the area.
Well, no, it's our standards were changed about a year or two ago. They were all updated. And with this digital learning and hybrid learning, there's a lot out there for English, there's a lot out there for math, there's a lot out there for general education teachers on how to present their classroom and their specialties in a digital format, and nothing for us specialists.
Yeah, it's true. So I will say that on Monday at our Digital Learning Collaborative lead meeting, we talked about that, and we talked about the need to have curriculum in the statewide Canvas library for those courses that all teachers can access, and actually having more resources uploaded to the DLC library for teachers as well. So it is something that is on our radar. If you're interested in helping, then we won't turn you away. But it is something that we're looking at. If I were to give you an answer today that it's available right now, I couldn't do that. But I know it's on the radar.
I would love to help out, because through helping out, it helps me.
Sure. Yeah, well, what I can do is, can you put your email address in the chat? And what I'll do is they're going to do a second round of recruitments for digital engineers, and I can make sure that gets sent to you. Perfect. And Dee, yes, you can.
Thank you.
Yeah. Eric, what exactly do you teach? What specialty do you teach?
I'm elementary music.
Okay. If you want, I'm going to send you an email address to a teacher who, she's phenomenal, and she has done a lot of remote learning lessons for elementary music. So I'm going to connect you two, so at the very least you two can have a conversation and share resources, and I know she'd be more than happy to help you out. Actually, I'll include a couple people on that email for you.
That'd be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. Kristen or Sarah, do you have anything you want to share that I didn't share?
Actually, I was trying to not jump in too much, Jackie, and steal your thunder a little. Of course, I always have something to say. Hi, everyone. I'm Sarah. I have the pleasure of working with Kristen and Jackie with the Northwest region. And Eric, I'm so glad you asked that question, because, when you consider where we are right now in education, I mean, even as an RPDP department throughout the state, we are also developing and growing, because our role is to be responsive to the needs of educators. And another part of our work is we lean on people who are in the field practicing right now. So I'm not in a school building. I taught, I was a principal, I did these things, but I don't know, I don't have that live experience that you're living through right now. And so many all educators. So sometimes we even bring together cohorts so that we can collaborate and work together. So teacher leaders, and that's Kristen's area of expertise, and we lean on those teacher leaders to help. What are you using? How can we help? put these great minds together so we can help more teachers throughout the state. So that's another element that's unique in our department, in all 3 RPDPs that we also do. So we work with teacher leaders in the state to help us to help more educators, if that makes sense.
That was a great way you put it, Sarah. I was going to say the Southern RPDP, they have a lot of PLNs, professional learning networks, set up. And I was just looking on their website to see if they happen to have anything outside of the primary content areas, and I don't see one. But that doesn't mean it can't happen. Okay. Kristen, you don't want to share anything?
I don't know what to share. I think you did a great job giving an overview of how DP, try to connect educators across the state. I mean, that's really our purpose, is to be responsive to educator needs. And so when Eric brought his need up, like we're scrambling to say, who can we put him in touch with? How can we support him? And that's really what we do. We're trying to be as responsive as we can to the educators we serve and their students and families. Our role in a nutshell. It's awesome. I liked seeing the website, was really cool. So I think we're here to help. And at this time, a lot of people aren't sure of what kind of help they need. This has been a great day of learning and connecting and getting to know other people, what's available out there. But just want to make sure that you bookmark our website so that we're here to support you.
Yeah. Well, and like Dee has said, this is your second year teaching, and so newer teachers, they aren't always aware of the resources that they have available. And so I believe that's why they thought this would be a good town hall topic to have, is to bring some awareness to that and let them know that, you don't have to do this alone.
Yes, indeed. That's why I was here. Last year it was, it was just so much information. It became overwhelming. It was just too much. It was like, how to sit and decipher what's important at the time. So I have more time this year. And so I appreciate this. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Never hesitate to reach out, Dee. Yeah. But I totally agree. Your first year teaching is all about survival mode and like just getting through what you can, but then you can, start to refine your craft and, take advantage of other things. So.
And I'm going to jump in one more time too. One thing that's a little unique to our department is that we are not specifically tied to a school, even a particular school district. So we're pretty much Switzerland. We're just about standards and best practices. So, if we respond to, emails all the time, just even individual teachers who have questions, especially now. It's, everybody's in a different place. So when you get on our website and find our emails, never hesitate just to make that connection. And once you usually connect with one of us, then we're friends for life. And that's what we're here for.
You are. Yes. Thanks, Kristen. I will change the.
I sent that to you privately. I was trying not to call you out.
That's okay. Publicly. This is what happens when you have
multitasking.
Do you think somebody else's template also?
Yeah, you're fine.
They're the.
Oh.
There we go. Okay, it's fixed now.
Dee, she's a good one to have. That's for sure. I know.
Cool. Dee, you're so sweet. That's because Dee and I have spent like the entire day together. We are besties now.
It's funny too. I'm like, oh, there she is again.
Oh, you're saying it wasn't
Awesome.
intentional? Oh,
Awesome.
just
Awesome.
kidding. Just kidding. Cool. Okay, well, I'm going to hang on here because I am moderating the next session. Oh, wait, let me read this. Recognized for time management. Oh, man, prioritizing. I feel like that's such a unique topic for individuals on how you prioritize your work. The students have to be your priority. Like anything related to your students has, in my opinion, should be the number one priority, meaning getting instruction to them, lessons, delivery. I would say in terms of technology, choose just a couple of tools that you're really, really comfortable with and stick with those. And once you get the flow down with those, then you can start adding in one or two here and there and playing with them. But try not to overwhelm yourself with too many platforms, because that's one thing that COVID did. It was kind of a blessing and a curse. All of these new digital platforms for education were developed, which are awesome. We love to have that. But at the same time, it's overwhelming trying to decide which tool, trying to figure out how to use it, trying to teach kids how to use it. So just stick with something you're really good at and focus on the instruction and teaching kids. And then over time, just add one tool at a time. That's what I would do. Because you just can't do it all. You really can't. Does that make sense? It does? Okay. Yeah, and if you ever want to learn new tools or want support, reach out to one of us. We're happy to, we'll like put you on a one-on-one Zoom call or meet, and we'll walk you through it and we'll make sure you get there. So we can definitely do that. We do it all the time. Okay, well, I am going to hang on here because I'm moderating this room, and our new presenters for the next session are going to be coming on. I will say they are pretty awesome people if you want to, if you're into Google and you want to listen to them. If not, I will see you all later. Don't forget at the end of the day to fill out the survey so you can be entered in the raffle. I don't know if I'm supposed to share this, but I will say that there are Starbucks gift cards available in the raffle that will be emailed to you if you win. Yes. So, so anyway, thank you for coming, and I will see you all soon.
Thanks. Hey, Jackie, whoever you need to thank for putting this all together. I think it's all the digital engineers, but this has been very well organized and structured.
Oh, good.
So
good.
Kudos.
I will pass that on in our meeting.
All right.
Nice shirt, Jackie, by the way. Looking good. Looking good.
I told you.
What
Nate's
shirt is
sporting
she?
his too.
What shirt are you wearing?
Polos that say, I don't even know what it says. Nevada, hashtag Nevada Digital Learning.
Oh.
And so Nate and I were
Special
like,
club.
that's awesome. We don't even have to pick out an outfit. We're just going to throw on a polo.
And go to the
like
beach.
Yeah, right. I am. I'm like I'm dreaming of the beach.
All right. Nice work. Okay. I'm gonna head out. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, bye.
Bye.